guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to share with you my recipe. It is so easy to make and it is super delicious. It is burst tomatoes with buttermilk eggs and Cajun grits. So I've got everything set out behind me here, ready to go. I've got 3 cups of water coming to a simmer on the stove. So I'm going to show you everything you're going to need, and let's get started. Okay guys, we're going to start off from left to right like usual. I've got 3 pieces of turkey bacon here. You don't need it if you don't want to use turkey bacon. You can use regular bacon. We're just going to fry it off and set it aside and add it later. I've got salt and pepper. I've got 1 cup of cherry tomatoes. You can cut these in half if you prefer, but since they're burst tomatoes, I'm going to leave them whole. I've got 3 eggs, 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. I've got garlic and thyme. Now when it comes to this recipe, if you want to double this recipe for a large crowd, go ahead, but this serves 2 people. I've got 1 cup of grits, 2 tablespoons of butter. For my spices, I've got salt, pepper, and Cajun seasoning. You can use any type of brand that you like. So, oh, and I've got some olive oil here. Okay guys, we're going to start off with the grits. I've got 3 cups of water and it's simmering. We're going to go ahead and add in our spices first. This just helps season the grits now so we don't put so much salt in later. You can go ahead and add in your butter. Now we're going to let this butter melt and come back up to a simmer, and then we're going to add in our grits. Okay guys, this has come back up to a simmer, and we're just going to slowly add in our grits, just a little at a time. This just helps with it not clumping. So what you're going to do is you're just going to bring this to a simmer, and you're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. And don't forget to come in here and whisk often so the grits do not stick to the bottom. Okay guys, while this is cooking up, I'm going to go ahead and fry off my turkey bacon, and I will meet you right back here. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes and they have thickened up very nice. So I'm just going to pop the lid on, set this over here, and let that hang out while I cook my eggs. I've already cooked my bacon and I've got it sitting over here cooling. Okay guys, for the eggs, all I'm going to do is just add in my buttermilk to my eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then just give these a mix. Okay guys, now that everything is well mixed, we're going to move over to the stove and start making the eggs. Okay guys, I've got my pan over medium-low heat. You don't want it too hot because you want the tomatoes to cook rather slowly, so that way they have a good chance to burst and pop and be absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, about a tablespoon. You're going to go ahead and add in your tomatoes. Now you're just going to let these cook for about 5 minutes until they get nice and warm through and they start to burst. Or you can go ahead and just like smash them down with the back of your spoon. So I'm going to do that, and then I will meet you right back here for the next step. Okay guys, it's been about 4 minutes and the tomatoes burst, and the ones that didn't burst I just smashed down with the back of my spoon. Now all I'm going to do is add in my garlic and thyme. We're going to continue to cook this for about another 3 minutes or so, just until that garlic gets nice and fragrant. Okay guys, it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and salt the tomatoes and add a little bit of pepper, just so they get nice and seasoned and they look absolutely delicious. Now I'm just going to kind of spread these out in the pan just a little bit, just to give more room for the eggs to cook. I'm just going to pour in my eggs. And we're going to let the eggs set on the bottom. You'll be able to see around the edges when the bottom sets, and then you can go ahead and just move them to the center. I'm going to turn my heat up to about low medium, and then just start to pull the outsides into the middle to help scramble them. Now you don't want to cook these fast because it's going to be a soft scramble. So while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and I will meet you right back here. Okay guys, I'm just finishing up the eggs. Like I said, it's a soft scramble. So just going to cut the heat, and I'm going to let the eggs hang out here for a few minutes while I plate everything up. Okay guys, I've got everything right here. I've got the Cajun grits, the burst tomatoes with buttermilk eggs, and my turkey bacon. And I am ready to dig in. I'm going to try these grits first. I love these. They're not spicy at all. They've got a little bit of a kick to it, but not much. Even one with a mild palate can eat these. They are absolutely delicious. And I've got the eggs here. Tomato and eggs go really, really well together. But I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to tick that little notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.